My family doctor referred me to the proctologist after I complained of an intense pain in my bum that would strike in the middle of the night. She said I could get in to see one particular doctor quickly, or get on a waiting list with a different doctor. "Why doesn't that doctor have a wait list?" I asked. Sheepishly, she replied, "Well, some patients find him odd." What kind of odd? I wondered, imagining Steve Buscemi in drag with a Captain Hook hand. My GP was right. I was able to get an appointment with him the very next week. Although the proctologist's receptionist said there was no need to prepare for the appointment, I felt that my first ever procedure warranted a rectum that dazzled. So on the morning of my exam, I ate 3 prunes, drank a cup of coffee, and had a fruit smoothie. 3 hours later, on my way to the doctor's office, the breakfast cleanse still had not worked. I was a walking human time bomb. Once inside the examination room, I sat anxiously waiting, wearing only socks, a Woods of the Owl t-shirt, and a giant paper towel wrapped around my midsection. Shiny steel tools of the trade stared menacingly at me. Suddenly, a hulking doctor with huge hands, true story, pointy manicured nails, and scrubs and a headlamp appeared. He introduced himself with a neutral facial expression and told me he would be doing a sigmoidoscopy. Okay, what will you be using for this procedure? I asked, half fascinated, half terrified. Well, basically, it's a fancy pipe. And then, like an evil Vanna White, he motioned for me to approach the 2-tiered examination table. I had no idea how to mount such a strange table and stood there just staring at it. He said in monotone, "Lose the paper towel, climb up, kneel on your hands and knees, facing away from me." Ew! No way! Was my first instinct. But I had no choice but to abide by his wishes. As I climbed aboard, I was shocked that this strange man with Nosferatu nails was about to shove a fancy pipe up my bum, and it was all covered by MSP. To distract myself from the horror about to unfold, I focused on the prune coffee smoothie trifecta that was currently working its way through my system. Like a mantra, I silently repeated the words, "Don't shit on the doctor." He proceeded to do the very uncomfortable exam. Pressing in different areas, he'd ask, "Is this the pain?" "No." "How about this? Is this the pain?" "No." It was painful, yes, but not the pain that I came in for. After about 20 minutes of prodding and poking around, he was done, and I had successfully kept my feces to myself. Afterwards, he diagnosed my pain as a condition called proctalgia fugax, which sounds more like a prog metal band than a rectal muscle spasm. He explained that it's not serious, just a pain in the ass. Then he offered this. "I've been told these proctalgia fugax attacks are like being woken up with a samurai sword being shoved up your ass." Wow, descriptive. Yes, it hurts. "So what can be done about the pain?" I asked. Looking me straight in the eye, he answered, "Well, I have some patients who shove a gloved finger up their ass and massage the area, or have their partner do it." "Huh? You don't say," I said, stunned. He went on, nonchalantly, "And some people just shove a frozen dildo up their ass." "Well," I said, "thanks for the vivid suggestions, doctor. His slang terminology surprised me, but it was also refreshing to hear a doctor use the phrase frozen dildo, and with a straight face, no less. I respected his no bullshit attitude. As he was leaving the room, he turned and said, "If the attacks get more frequent, you can come back and I can use the longer, flexible sigmoidoscope for a deeper look." Thanks. No thanks. I'll stick with the Advil. I drove home, fearing I would crap myself in the minivan. But miraculously, the terrifying image of having my derriere snaked like a roto-rooter plumber working on a toilet somehow empowered me to resist the urge to shit my pants. Triumphantly, I made it to the safety of my own bathroom before the levee broke. I was curious to see what others had to say about this doctor, so I checked the website where patients can rate and comment on their doctors. One patient wrote of him, "I'm glad I accidentally farted during the exam." Another said, "I found the doctor's comments extremely inappropriate. I left in tears." This one said, "Avoid him at all costs. He is Dr. Jekyll." And my favorite, he actually said, "Your ass is a mess." Was he odd? Damn straight. Crass? Affirmative. But you know, I felt empathy for this guy who spends all day, every day, peering deeply into ass. He examines 25 asses a day, and you thought your job was intense. So why shouldn't he use direct and concise language with his patients? Is that too intimate? Because he was literally just a foot inside your colon. You can't get more intimate than that. So he has a potty mouth? So what? Either this guy has Asperger's or an amazingly dry sense of humor. Either way, to me, he is a true Canadian hero, saving Canada one ass at a time.